Thanks for tuning in. Another top 5 list. This one is all about topwater. And we're getting into the summer. It's getting hot out there. These are the 5 baits that you gotta have tied on first thing in the morning and late in the evening to catch those big fish. All right, number 1. Number 1 on our list, and it happens to be the smallest little guy on the list. It's so cute, but it will catch fish. This is the Plopper. Now this thing will really imitate bait fish well. I like to use these early in the summer. About right now, out here in California, that's, you know, June, maybe May, but mostly June. I like to throw these things. It really, like I said, it imitates bait fish well. That spitting water kind of gives the image of a whole school of bait fish boiling on the surface. The fish will come up and chew this thing. I've seen plenty of big fish caught on this, so don't take it the size for granted. It will work. Plopper. Number 2 on the list is a stick bait, a walking bait of some kind. This is a Super Spook Junior by Hedden. There's plenty of different brands out there. These things work. If you don't know how to work a spook, to get it to walk the dog, to get that back and forth motion that you really want, there's a lot of videos that'll explain to you how to do that. But these things are great. I like to throw the bigger one, the full-size Super Spook, in a variety of colors. It really works well, especially on some bigger bass lakes. But this color actually works really well for me for spotted bass and for smallmouth. I don't know if it's the little orange on the bottom or what it is, but this sucker really works well. But anyway, this is our number 2 on the list. Great bait, must have for the summer, must have topwater. Number 3 bait is the frog, the hollow body frog. These things flat out work. You throw them in that heavy slop, through those weeds, through the hydrilla, through the lily pads, whatever it is, and you wait for that bite, and then you get that compression and that good hook set. It's got some serious hooks on it. This is a river to sea, the bully wall 60. I like this size. I like this. This is one of my favorite colors, the black. I got like 3 of them in the box. A little trick for you. Again, you want to walk the dog. You want to get that motion with these frogs the best you can through that slop. And one little trick you can do there is you can trim the legs just slightly different lengths. That will actually help with that walking. So frog is a number 3 bait on our topwater list. Be sure to throw it on the right gear, folks. Heavy pull cube type rod, heavy braid. You know, I throw this on anywhere from 65 to 80 pound braid. I have a big heavy Lamaglass frog rod. It's 7'3". That thing just will horse them out of there when you get in the slot. But this is a great bait to have tied on all summer long. Okay, for our number 4 bait, I've talked about it a lot. You've seen me throw it in some videos on the water catching fish. It's the Whopper Plopper by River to Sea. This thing, I can't even begin to describe how much I like throwing this thing. It comes through a lot of slop really well. Unlike a lot of other prop baits like a buzz bait, this doesn't get all clogged up when it's coming through the weeds and stuff. But you can see the action. Essentially, this thing spins as you're coming through the water. It's displacing water just like a buzz bait would, but it's also making a lot of noise. You know, the fish just really react to it well. I can't say enough about this bait. I really love it. Good job, River to Sea. This is a dynamic bait. Again, must have during the summer. Cast it a country mile, reel it back, vary your speeds. You can rip it really fast, burn it back, roll it really slow where it's just barely bubbling the water. Any way you throw this thing, you'll figure out your pattern, but it will absolutely catch you fish. All right, number 5 on the list, the big dog, the Lunker Punker. Okay, this is by Black Dog Baits. This is a big walking bait, just like the Spook, except grande size. It's got a big feather treble. This thing, working it right, it will move. It will move a lot of water. It displaces a lot. It gets that big zigzag motion that you really want. It's got a lot of rattles in it. You can probably see some of them in there. There's ball bearings rattling around. It makes a lot of water. This thing catches giant fish. Now this model here is the G2. It's the injected. The original ones were wooden, mostly in the trout patterns. You see some custom paint jobs out there here and there. But these things are great baits. This is what you want to throw if you're on a big lake, you know, a big bass lake, first thing in the morning, and you know that they'll eat a walking type bait. Have this tied on and hold on. So that's it. That's our top 5 topwater baits. I know there's going to be people out there that are going to say, hey, John, you didn't throw in the, you know, a wake bait, or you didn't throw in a glide bait. What's up with that? Hey, these are my top 5 baits. These are the ones I like to throw in the summer. Let me know what you would like to throw, you know, or what you do throw. Put it in the comments section. Let me know so I can check them out myself. I will put in the description for all these baits so that you can check them out yourself. I appreciate you watching. Hit those like and subscribe buttons, and we'll see you next time.